Success can look perfect on the outside while feeling completely hollow on the inside. For entrepreneur Kanv Sachdeva, that emptiness peaked at 3 a.m. in an Istanbul hotel room, where he found himself staring at the ceiling, disconnected from everything he had built. Then, a strange pulse took over his body. He felt a sensation of floating, and suddenly he was hovering near the ceiling, looking down at his own physical form still lying in the bed below. Stunned and confused, he spent the next few weeks searching for answers in local bookshops, eventually finding an elderly teacher who explained that what he'd experienced wasn't madness, it was a capacity most humans simply never develop. That one night broke every rule Kanv thought he knew about the world, showing him that his sense of self wasn't actually trapped inside his physical body. Most of us are taught that the brain generates our consciousness, like a machine creating a product. But consider a different perspective. Imagine your physical body is like a television set, and your consciousness is the invisible broadcast signal it receives. If the TV is turned off, the show doesn't stop. The signal is still there, moving through the air, independent of the screen. Astral projection is simply the skill of learning to tune your signal so you can operate clearly outside of your physical hardware. To do this, you have to find a very specific balance. You need to put your body into a deep sleep while keeping your mind wide awake. It starts with lying flat and consciously relaxing every muscle until your limbs feel heavy and distant, as if they've begun to disappear from your awareness. While your body drifts off, you keep your mind focused on a single point, like counting your breaths, so you don't accidentally fall into an unconscious dream. This puts you in the hypnagogic state, the bridge between wakefulness and sleep. Once you can hold your awareness on this bridge, your signal is ready to detach from your sleeping body. Right before you separate, you'll likely feel the buzzing stage, a sudden electric hum or a trembling sensation moving through your system. This isn't a medical problem. It's a biological sign that your energy is shifting and you're ready to move. From here, you can use an exit strategy, like the rope technique. You imagine reaching out with energy hands to grab a rope above you, pulling yourself upward hand over hand until you lift free from your body. Or you can use the rollout method, simply intending to roll sideways out of bed without moving a single physical muscle. Successfully moving through that buzzing stage leads to a land that feels as solid and vivid as the room you're sitting in right now. While these methods might sound like modern hacks, they are actually ancient spiritual technologies that have been used for thousands of years. In this Egyptian papyrus, we see the Ka, a spiritual double they believed could travel beyond the physical body during sleep or ritual. Thousands of miles away, this Sanskrit manuscript shows how Hindu traditions documented the same process using what they called the subtle body. The fact that so many different cultures discovered the same sensations and techniques suggests that this is a built-in human capacity we've simply forgotten how to use. Because every person's biological TV receiver is a little different, one specific exit method won't work for everyone. Kanv Sachdeva's book, In Search of Zero, was written to bridge ancient Vedic wisdom with practical, modern steps. It provides 66 different methods across visual, physical, and energy disciplines, so you can find the one that fits your mind. By learning these techniques, you can find your own frequency and see the world from a perspective you've never imagined possible.